Pillar Chase 2. You probably all know it, because I used to make videos on them. And you probably have a question of what happened if you didn't know, somehow. Well, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. One thing you gotta respect is the big roster you used to had, like Springtrap, Tinky Winky, a couple Sonic.exes, Mainleg 2, MX, Forest King, and some other new ones that, yeah, you may like. But now they're just copies of just ones that you probably do not care or even hate. Like me! So far that you call them a different name than you already did, like Bootleg Scoop, so you can make fun of it. At this point, the original game is dead, but there is a Recode that's being made at this point, with at least 7 characters there. One of them I absolutely hate, but I'll get to that. I told myself that I do not want to make any more Pillar Chase 2 videos, because it's just pointless, but I had an idea of not, at least I'm gonna make a tier list video. So I did have to play Recode, including that one character. And this video might be outdated when Rosemary comes out, but honestly, I just do not want to play them. Further ado into the list, let's begin the video. Starting off with... Now, Vapor was a character I thought I was gonna have fun with, but man, he's just too slow to really catch up to anyone at all. He has the grab fire thing that, yeah, is kinda good. He has a fire ring that I thought was gonna impress me more, and he has, well, a teleport thing that he's gonna be mainly using a lot. And yeah. And also, a unique thing is when he kills a person, there's gonna be a skeleton head that just spawns and he has to survive, and yeah, it's quite interesting. The thing I do not like about him is just how slow he is. He doesn't really catch up to anyone unless he catches them off guard, like when they're doing a task or something. But most of the time, they'll just run off, and yeah. Again, these are my opinions, so I can do whatever I want here. He's going in a C tier. MX is a character that, honestly, I thought he was going to be boring. When I first played him, it was on the computer, and I was absolutely terrible at him. But now, the more I played at him on mobile, yeah, he's actually kind of good. Not amazing, but yeah, still good. And also, keep in mind that this is the version that didn't have a stomp, or even if the stomp is available, but I don't know. MX is just the same, but a lot more weaker with his punch that, yeah, why would you do that? The only new thing that you can do is grab that, just making him more of a basic killer. But he's good on that. Yeah. He did impress me a lot because the original one kind of disappointed me. But he's going on the A tier. He's kind of just chilling. Aoni, what do I say about here? Now I'm going to be talking about the version that changed it to people, not the C, the locator, or whatever. His main new thing is like the defection thing that also kind of similar to Vapor, but Vapor is more cooler, that it's more original, and Aoni just took that idea. But the Aoni affection thing with the many other Aonis is better since they cannot die, so yeah, that's a bonus there. Aoni here can just shoot out like little bug things if he wanted to, if he has enough, to try to potentially kill them and change them to himself. He also can ground pound. And the chain shifter thing, well, was a good thing to trick the people. So he was Aoni, but a little bit better, until they changed that. Aoni had an update that was kind of stupid. Yeah, the Aoni vision was necessary for this guy, but why take away the main part of Aoni? Now, I think the minions have that ability, but just mainly not him. And honestly, that's just pretty stupid. Why would you take away the only thing that makes him remotely interesting? You could have at least taken away the ground pound, or give it to someone else, like, why? Now it just makes him feel just not that much special. But I'm talking about the old Aoni here. That one that was good around the time. So he's going on the B. He was kind of fun. Oh, where do I even start with this Stubby Tubby? I'll say here is, he is not as good as before. He's absolutely just ruined. Now, yes, that sounds like I'm overreacting, that, yeah, I can see your side, but originally he used to be the best killer out there. I even diamond him for sakes. But now he just feels like a worser version of himself. And also just a mockery of what he used to be. He still is able to place down the custers, but they are kind of different now. But he can also drink them, that just looks goofy. And also, when I was playing as this guy, I couldn't place down the custers because it wouldn't work for me because I was playing on mobile, so I can only drink. And then the tank form, he's just the same, but kind of worse. I think he attacks a lot more slower, and he pushes back people when he ground pounds. When it used to be a stun, but now it's just pointless. He also has his boulder that I think is kind of different, that just goes through stuff now, so whatever. I didn't really use it anyway, so whatever. I do not care what people say, but he sucks. Continue on. AO1 kind of surprised me a little bit, but he's not really that good. He has a couple things that he can catch up to people, like his grab and, well, the shooty thing. And also when he tries to transform into the beast form, I guess, or the host, wherever it is. It's just sometimes hard to catch the people, like, at all. And for the beast form, is just kind of pointless. He can jump and just attack them, and he also has this, like, chomper thing that, I'll admit, it looks pretty cool, but man, it did not work for me at all. It was pointless. Some rounds I wasn't even really the beast form at all. But yeah, not much to really say about this guy other than, well, he's just kind of there. Honestly, when he was first shown, he was kind of interesting to me. But, well, now he came out and he's just a slimy creature that I thought he was just going to be some ninja. But nope, he's just slime beast that thinks that is Inkville, but meh. But he is a high C tier. Yeah, Valum just sucks. There's nothing more I can say, he's absolutely terrible. Like, I'll just get to straight to the point, he's F. When I first played as him when he first released, he was kind of weird to play with. Because especially now he just takes more brains and knowledge to play as him. With all these setups, that's, yeah. But when I try to play as him again, he is just broken. Not in a good way, just he couldn't even place down or do anything that makes him kind of unique. And what I mean by that, well, I guess I'll get on more. I was trying to say that this right here, it's broken. Because it's tried to give me option, but I cannot really do that. It doesn't let me, even how much I click on it. It will just do one then the other. So that means I couldn't really get Valum to get in his, like, fast form at all, so yeah. I did got a win, but it was a double trouble, so yep, it definitely a F tier. I'm gonna be honest with you, when I saw Fogborn, I just thought he was looking cool, but nothing impressive. Until I saw his gameplay that he was responsible for making me rejoin this game and made this video entirely. And man, he did not let me down. Though I'll be honest, when I first tried to play as him, I did lose as him and struggled. Because, well, I was still new playing Pillar Chase again. But once I got a hang of him, yeah, he was pretty fun. He can use his lightning strike now when he tries to, like, teleport and sneak on people. That the lightning effect now does have effect. He also has his whistle stare that more stuns people than anything. But he's more unique that he has a passive of when anyone just stares at him, I think. He just has an exposed meter that when that reaches, he goes attack mode. He also has a crawl mode that honestly is just a Jeff, but kind of better. Maybe, I don't know. But it was fun sneaking on people, but I don't know what they're going to do about Jeff now. Now I'm going to say a leak warning right now. You can skip ahead to whatever I'm done talking about this leak. Because for some reason there's leaks of the Mimics animation, specifically this new model. So yeah. And also I'm doing this because I am showing my hatred to this game. Vita Mimic was going to be crawling too, so I don't know why Fogborn has it. If Vita Mimic's going to have it, maybe. Just recycling stuff, I don't know. But enough on that. I enjoy Fogborn for what he is. And yeah, that's the tier list right there. I just needed to make a tier list and dunk on Pillar Chase 2. Now, will I make a part 2 of this tier list? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. At this point, I should just let this game die, but for some reason, I'm not. And I don't know why. If you were expecting a good tier list from any other people, just watch any other people that isn't me, that isn't a hater. If you love this game, then sure, fine, whether you can do whatever you want. But anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.